Okay, welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast and we're back here in Daily Race B. We're gonna get back into it with the Genesis, the Group 3 car or GT3 car. Made a mistake on the last video saying that I wish we were able to put the softs on, and I was making a mistake by not putting the softs. Well, this race doesn't call for the softs, so I'm gonna have to do a better job driving the car. I think I'm gonna do a little more traction control so I can have more control over the car in the corners, and we're going to see what we can do with the Genesis. We started 12th the last time. We finished 12th. Probably should have had a 10th place finish. We know we don't have the OP car, but we're gonna go back into it with the same car and see if we can make an improvement. We're not even going to requalify. We're probably going to start in the back 3 or 4 cars in this race, and we're going to see what we can do. We're going to try to pick back up the driver rating. We'll run off the track on the last lap. So I guess the driver rating went down there. I guess I was close enough to put the driver rating down. So we're going to see if we can do a better job here, where we have 5 seconds left before we get into the race. Again, we're not going to requalify. We're going to use the same time. We're going to start in the rear. We understand that. We are okay with that. And we're going to see what we can do here at Watkins Glen. So again, we're not going to go with an OP car. We're going to go with what we are driving here. As you see, we're not even in the top 12, but that's okay. We understand that, and we're gonna see if we can do a good job with a car that is not OP. So I hope the audio is good. I'm trying to get the mic moved out of the way, so I'm not hitting it when I'm going around corners, because I wanted to move it for some reason. But we'll see what we got here at Watkins Glen again. So we're not in the top 12. The last time we started 12th, finished 12th. So we're gonna try our best to do a better job in this race here and do what we gotta do. Sorry about my phone ringing through the live stream. So we'll get that cleaned up. And again, we're here at Watkins Glen. Daily Race B. Pretty fun. It's one of my favorite tracks. Hopefully I can do a better job. I know Santre or whoever was in the last race, and I believe he won the last one. So we're starting all the way in 15th place here. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully the audio is clear for you all. And we're gonna get going here with the Genesis. I think we got the mic out of the way. Sorry about the extra noise as we got our beautiful Shell GT3 Genesis. Here we're running the Fanatec DD Pro. We're using a 5-fine USB microphone plug directly into the PlayStation 5. And here we go. We're gonna leave the traction control at the stock 4, just to see what we got. Okay, hard braking by the Ferrari. As it looks like we're gonna make a pass. Get by the Lamborghini as he gets into us, as we made one position, and we'll work on the rest, try to get into the slipstream and see what we got. Remember, we're on the mediums, and the Ferrari is a hard breaker. Okay, we were able to avoid him. Lost a little bit of speed there. We're able to hold, and he's getting into the left of us. I'm not sure why he had to see me, as he's received a penalty and we got hit from the rear. Oh boy, this feels like Forza Motorsport. It feels like Forza Motorsport, as we're back in 14th place. Just stay wide, because I know he's gonna go wide. The Ferrari's gonna serve a penalty. We're gonna get as close as we can to him as possible. He's ghosting. Literally tried to get us to run into the back of him. I know he did, as he's going wide again. Woo! Little rough, but very exciting. So I'm sure you guys are entertained. He goes wide again. He goes right, forgets to turn left, and he gets into the left of my car. Weirdo, for sure. Shane. Very poor driving, Shane. Very poor driving. as I'm just trying to stay away from him so I don't run into him. We're currently running 12th, started 15th place, so we made up a few places here. In this 4-lap race, we're just starting lap 2. Remember the last time it was a hard breaker? Remember, he goes wide, so we got to remember this about the opponents. As we have a beautiful evening here at Watkins Glen. The track is dry, the sun is peeping through, we got a little bit of clouds. Beautiful day. Come on, Shane, let's do a good job. Let's get into the slipstream, see if we can catch up a little bit. He slowed us up and pulled us away from the pack with his poor driving. As he's still in the way. He's blocking me. He's just a freaking weirdo. For sure, he's a weirdo. Probably should go play Wreckfest opposed to Gran Turismo. Wreckfest probably suits. So we're heading to the 3rd or 4th lap here at Watkins Glen. I know you guys are entertained. These guys are kind of holding us up from getting it up into the pack. And I got hit again by the Lamborghini. These guys are wild. Costa Mason, pretty bad as well. Come on, guys, let's go. Should be clean. This is not Wreckfest. As he just put me into the wall. Looks like he wrecked himself. Just a weirdo. But either way, we're going to the 4th lap. We're a little over halfway through with the 3rd lap. Just kind of discombobulated a little bit. Just to see the weird driving by these guys, it's just amazing. I know that the Lamborghini's on the left of us. Not gonna squeeze him because he probably has a power advantage over us. Looks like a yellow flag is ahead. Okay, the rejoin didn't hurt us there, and we made up a position. Alright, looks like it's trying to settle out a little bit. We don't have Shane in the way. I guarantee we would have been up in the pack, maybe 7th or 8th, to be realistic, if it weren't for the shenanigans with that particular driver. A little late on the shift. So you never know, we may be able to break the top 10. Looks like we got 2 guys that left the race. Clean there on the medium, so we'll give that a little break. As the Lamborghini is going for his move, he got into our fender, but we'll try to give him a little bit of space. We still got the inside, so we still have the advantage as he's getting into us again. And we'll play defensive. We'll stay in the inside. We're not going to give up the inside. Late braking as he got me off my game, and he turns me around. I hit the microphone and everything else. Just a bunch of weirdos that we're racing with and against today. Bunch of weirdos, to say the least. Tires are all done. Oh, these guys are just terrible racers. As it looks like we're gonna, yeah, the car is injured, so we can't make the turns. Started 14th, we will finish 12th. Again, 2 races in a row with just bad drivers. Probably good for your entertainment as you hear me bang the mic as I try to control the car and get run off of the track. We're able to make up 2 positions. Just a lot of bad driving at the back of the race. We may need to go in and try to qualify because the car we're running is not good enough to do what we need to do to stay in the front with these bad drivers in this class that we're in. Yeah, I don't even know if we can save the replay. Yeah, it's just let's name this Dirty Racers, because that's exactly what it is. Is it dirty racers or bad racers? Who knows? But yeah, it was a bunch of that. But I'm sure it was really good for your entertainment. I'm sure hearing me discombobulated was awesome as well. But that makes for good video and a lot of entertainment for you guys. So that was our race here again at Watkins Glen. We did raise 3 positions from the start, because I think we started 15th actually, and should have probably finished 7th or 8th. And my driver rating continuously goes down because of this stuff. So I'm not sure what Gran Turismo does about that. And look at that. Thank you. Yeah, this is weird. But anyway, yeah, that's what happens sometimes when you're in C-class races. You get these things, and I guess that's the beauty of it as well, though. And what it does is it makes you want to do better and get your driver rating up so that you don't have to race against this type of driver. It's probably people that are less experienced than you are. So you got to put the time into the game to get into better lobbies so you can have more competitive races. And then there's more responsibility on you as well once you get into those, higher level or top level lobbies, because there's a lot of sportsmanship in there and people take this stuff serious, and you want to be able to give yourself and everyone around you a good racing experience. I believe that's, how it should be. You give everyone a good racing experience. You don't try to block, you don't try to ram, and all of those different things. But hey, again, that's us here at Watkins Glen. We had 2 wild and wacky races here at Watkins Glen. I hope you all have enjoyed the races. So our driver's race rating is now a D. So we got a lot of work to do to get this rating back up. So we got to do what we got to do. Just try to have clean races, do our best, and giving the competitors a clean race as well. And then we'll go from there. So we'll work on trying to get this driver rating up and do what we have to do. So in the meantime, thank you all for joining. This is Q50 Beast, and you know what to do. Peace out.